10 days of movement created by yours truly, moving mind, body, and breath, creating a better you. Welcome. Today we'll be taking on a grounding practice. We'll get started in a seated position, long to the spine, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. You can bring the tops of the hands to the thighs, to the knees. Start to focus on your natural inhale and exhale. Slowing down the thoughts, just noticing them as they arise. Staying rooted through the sit bones. Bring a hand to the heart and a hand to the belly. Moment to set an intention for today's practice. Feeling strong, steady, and grounded as you move your body. Taking 3 deep breaths. As you inhale, allowing the lungs to expand. Filling the belly with air. Allow that exhale to soften the body. Draw the belly in towards the spine. As you exhale, releasing the arms beside the body, you're going to extend that right leg out. Keep that left foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, draws the arms up, long to the spine. Exhale, folding the body down towards that right leg. You can bring the hands to the calf, the ankle, or connecting with the foot. As you exhale, drawing the belly in towards the spine, melting that chest a little bit lower. Keeping that right arm down, inhale that left arm into the air, opening to the chest. Gaze can stay at center, look up towards that left hand, finding length through that left side body. As you exhale, grounding that left palm behind you on the mat, pressing into that left knee, we're going to lift the hips, the chest, reaching through that right arm, opening to the heart. Inhale. Allow your exhale to slow with control. Draw the body back down towards the mat. Bringing that right hand to that left knee, along to the spine, coming into a twist. Gaze can look towards the back of the room. Next exhale guides you back to center. Extending both legs out long, stay grounded through the heels, the sit bones. Inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, start to melt the chest down. Walk in the hands, maybe staying grounded through the palms. You can drop it down to the forearms. We want to make sure our toes aren't collapsing in, but we're actively pressing them out. Coming into the breath, into the body, noticing sensations within the inner thighs. Next inhale is going to slowly walk the hands back up, find that length through the spine, drawing that right foot to the left inner thigh. Inhale guides the arms up. As you exhale, surrendering the body towards that left leg. Noticing any tension in the left hamstring, using the breath to release and guide you deeper. Keeping that left arm down, your inhale is going to reach that right arm up, open to the chest, gaze at center towards that right hand, long through that right side body, releasing that right palm behind at the mat, pressing into that right knee, finding that expansion through the front side of the hips, lifting to the chest and reaching through those left fingers. Inhale. Allow that exhale to guide you back to the mat. Bring in that left hand to find that right knee. Long through the spine, finding that twist. Gaze towards the back of the room. Gently bringing the body back to center. Extending both legs out long, grounded to the sit bones. Inhale reaches the arms up. As you exhale, hinging at the hips, slight bend to the knees, fold the body forward, find a forward fold. Hands can come to the calves, ankles, make that hand and foot connection, allowing the breath to go across the back. Inhale slowly rolls the body up, find that length to the spine. Bringing the palms behind, fingertips to point forward. Find that lift in the chest. Option to stay here, grounded to the legs. Or press into those heels, lift the hips, come into that reverse plank. Head can stay at center or drop that head back, open to the throat. Inhale draws the chin in towards the chest. Exhale releases the legs to the mat if they aren't already. Take a moment to slowly flip over, coming onto the belly, grounding to the forearms, to the palms, lifted to the chest, shoulders relaxed away from the ears, dropping that chin down towards the chest, finding length to the back of the neck. When you're ready, coming into some neck circles, slow with control, at your own pace. Next time that chin comes to the chest, reversing that circle opposite direction. Taking one more full circle. Chin finds the chest. We bring the head back to a neutral position. Tucking the toes, core engaged, lifting the hips, forearm plank. Slowly start to walk the feet in towards the arms, coming to our dolphin pose. Find length to the back of the legs, drawing those heels towards the earth. Stay long to the spine, head in between the biceps. Finding some movement within the body just by slightly bending and straightening to the legs. Last one. Releasing the knees all the way to the mat. Keep the hips over those knees. Melt the chest down. Staying grounded to the palms. You can bring the forehead, the chin, or the chest to the mat. Or puppy pose. Feeling that expansion to the upper back area. Openness to heart center. Slowly start to lift the chest, walk the hands up. Take a moment to tuck the toes, bring the glutes back towards the heels. Inhale to reach the arms up. Gonna grab opposite elbows, actively pulling, lengthening to the torso, reaching to those elbows. You can find a slight back bend. Stay connected through your breath. Guiding the body back to center, reaching the arms up. We're going to switch elbows as you exhale. Inhale to find that length, long through the spine, shoulders away from those ears. Releasing those arms. We're going to transition to a standing position. Coming onto the toes, bringing the hands to heart center. Stay lifted to the chest. Allow your inhale to slowly guide the body up. Finding length to those legs. Keep those heels lifted. Shoulders away from the ears. Core stays engaged. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Releasing those heels to the mat. Taking it to the top of the mat, standing nice and tall. Coming into a flow. First posture we'll take on is our eagle. Option 1 is going to be bringing that big toe to the mat. Wrapping through the arms, just giving ourselves a big hug. Hands can come to the shoulders. Option 2, bringing the tops of the hands to touch, maybe lifting that big toe. Option 3 is going to be wrapping the bottom arm's fingers to find the top arm's palm. If we can, wrapping that foot around the calf. Starting at the top of your mat, we'll start grounded through that right foot, wrapping that left leg around, choosing the option that best serves your body in this moment. Feeling strong, grounded. Slowly starting to bring that right knee into the chest and pressing that heel towards the back. Dropping to the chest, find a warrior 3. Keeping those equal arms. Slowly lowering the left toes to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, finding that back bend. Releasing the arms. Inhale to reach the arms up. As you exhale, bringing the hands to square that right foot. Stay grounded to that left palm, right arm reaches up, stacked to the shoulders, coming into a twist. As you exhale, bringing that right hand back to the mat. Right leg goes back, plank from knees or toes. Exhale, chaturanga, chest to the mat. Inhale to lift, soft to the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the gaze to look towards the hands. Walk the feet up, find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the knees, root to rise, bring everything up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Releasing those arms beside the body, we'll take it, ground through that left foot, wrapping the right. Choose the option with your arms. Elbows lift, take that breath in, release it out. Start to draw that right knee in towards the chest and press that heel towards the back, hinging the body forward, hips stay square, warrior 3. Slow with control, right toes, ground to the mat, take it into that lunge, option to find that back bend. And release the arms, exhale. Inhale to reach them up. Exhale, hands square that left foot, ground to the right palm, left arm reaches up. Shoulders stack, open to the chest. Ground that left palm, send that left leg back. You find your flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Gaze looks up, walk or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees, root to rise, bring it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Releasing the arms beside the body. Inhale, reaches them up. Exhale, heart center. Start to lift the heels, coming onto the balls of the feet. And with control, lowering the glutes down towards the heels. Can release the arms, grounding to the palms. We're going to roll the body back, forwards and backward. Just getting a gentle massage on the spine. And drawing the knees into the chest. Grounding the feet to the mat, arms beside the body, feet about hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, press to the heels, start to lift those hips. Arms reach overhead, stay grounded through the shoulders, lifted through the chest. Core engaged. We can stay here, arms extended overhead, maybe out in a T position, or interlacing the fingers, finding that bind. Option is stay grounded through the heels, or lifting those heels coming onto the toes. Allow that exhale to slowly release. Turning the hips to the mat, drawing those knees into the chest. Left knee stays drawn in, extending that right leg out long. We want to go for strength, keeping that heel hovered off of the mat. Core stays engaged, drawing that right knee in towards the chest, extending that left leg out long, but keeping that heel lifted or grounded. Shoulders stay glued to the mat, taking it one more time each side, drawing that left knee in, extending that right leg long, and switching that right knee draws in, left leg extends out. Left knee finds the right, draw those knees into the chest and extend the leg straight into the air, reaching those arms overhead. Stay grounded entirely through the back. Can keep a slight bend in the knees if we have tension through the hamstrings. Coming back into the body, starting to surrender through breath. Knees draw into the chest, bringing the forehead as close as you can to the knees. Give yourself a big squeeze. Extend those legs out long, arms beside the body. Taking one final moment to fully relax the body. Surrendering through the breath. Allow the body to melt down towards the mat. Surrendering to stillness for our final relaxation, Shavasana. Bringing movement back into the body, wiggling the toes, the fingers, sending the head side to side. Rolling over onto that right side, finding our fetal pose position. A moment of gratitude for our mind and for our body. And in your own time, making your way to a seated position on the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, we'll inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for taking time with me on the mat today, for giving back and moving your body, slowing the thoughts in your mind. The light in me sees and honors the light in you.